Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Emily, and this week's video I am so excited to announce is going to be my training week coming back to work at Walt Disney World here in Orlando, Florida. I am a seater at a table service restaurant at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. I am very excited to share this week with y'all, so let's go ahead and get right on into the video. Hey guys, so today is Wednesday, July 16th, and today is my first day of training at my location. I have had a couple of days of training before today, and so I'm going to use this time as get ready with me, and let's go ahead and catch you guys up on what's been going on with my training. So I didn't have to participate in traditions because I have worked for the company within the past year, which honestly, I'm just putting on my primer right now. After doing traditions several times, it's really nice to not have to do traditions again, especially since I've already done it within the past year. That's really nice. About this time last year, actually, maybe a little over. But yeah, that was nice. It is a magical experience for those who haven't done it before and are working for the company. Well, you will have done it if you're working for the company. But yes, so that was really exciting to not have to do that. As I said earlier, I have had 2 days of training so far. The first day was a pretty short day. It was called Stepping Into Food and Beverage. If you missed my role announcement video, I will be a seater at the Grand Floridian at a table service restaurant. So that's super exciting for me because I've worked in the parks, I've worked in Disney Springs, and now I am getting to work at a resort, which is a new, not milestone, but it's a milestone for me within the company. So yes, my first day was Friday. It was stepping into food and bev, and we just honestly did a lot of computer training, and it was pretty chill. You do have to wear business casual or on-stage Disney attire. That's not your costume for stepping into food and bev. We had computer training. We got logged into Cast Life. And yeah, we also after that went to go get our shoes, because if you didn't know, Disney, if you're in a food service role of any kind, they provide black non-slip shoes. So that's really nice. They're just the shoes for Cruise brand, and I got those that day. So that was super cool. So the second day of my training that I have done was a little bit of a longer day. It was my property orientation day. That was about 7.5 hours. But I'm just looking at my notes. Sorry, y'all. The first thing in the morning, we got clocked in. We did some classroom learning. And then we went on our tour of the whole resort. It was pretty awesome, actually. Just seeing how big the resort is. I know it's the flagship resort of the Walt Disney Company. Like, when you think of Disney World, then the resort you think of is often one of three: the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, or the Contemporary. But the Grand Floridian is known as the flagship resort. So yeah, we had our tour of the Grand Floridian, and it was, like I said, pretty amazing. We got to meet leadership. I met our chef over at my restaurant. That was really cool. I got to meet my proprietor, who is like in charge, like the leaders, bosses at your location.
Here, I'm gonna finish my eyebrows and then I'll get back to my story. So we did our lunch break after our resort tour, and then we ended up getting to go get our costumes, which was really cool. Yes, so y'all will see my costume later in this video. Here in a moment once I am done getting ready. But I do have a couple tips for your property orientation. I know like Disney Springs is called Our Town. For DAC, we had Declamation. But my biggest tip is honestly wear comfy shoes. Y'all, you do not want to be miserable on your first day of work. And if you were wearing shoes that are going to kill your feet, that is not helpful for anybody involved. You will not be in a good mood. But take lots of notes, ask lots of questions. The people who I was in my property orientation with yesterday probably got really irritated at me because I kept asking a lot of questions. But that's the only way you're gonna find things out. And if you have a question about it, odds are somebody else has a question about it. But yeah. So today I actually work from 4 to 10. It is just my location overview and safety walk. I am really excited to finally get to start my on-the-job training. Like I said, I work 4 to 10 today because the restaurant I work at is only open for dinner. So that's actually really nice. So I don't have many early days. But yeah, I will update you guys once I am done with my makeup and when I'm getting on my costume. Okay guys, I know you can't really tell because my camera is face tracking, but this is my costume. I have my light blue button up top, navy pants, and a black belt. I know it is not the most glamorous of costumes, but I'm really excited today. Like I've said many times, is my first day, and let's go ahead and get on the road to go to work. Hey y'all, so I am back at home from my first day of training at my location. Work was pretty good. I just want to give y'all a little bit of an update. Work was pretty good. It's about 11 o'clock right now, so my voice is kind of dead from today. So please forgive me if I sound like a man. But yes, it was a good day. I spent some time shadowing a couple of different positions. Luckily for me, it was a kind of slow day at the restaurant. So I am grateful for that. So I could take some time to acclimate and learn all of the things I needed to learn. In fact, it is not navy blue pants. I found that out today. It is solid black pants, even though the costume picture on Cast Life has navy pants. It is black pants. So I will be going back to costuming tomorrow before my shift to pick up my pairs of black pants. Also, update. I love you, Disney. You're a great company. But the shoes you give us are not for my feet. My feet hurt really bad today. I think I'm starting to get blisters. Sorry, TMI, y'all. But I definitely will be getting a new pair of non-slip shoes. Yeah, overall, it was a pretty good day. I made some friends. There's a couple of girls at my location who are about my age, and I made friends with some of the servers and bartenders. I got to meet all of my leadership minus one person, so that was nice. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'm gonna go to bed, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2.
Hey guys, good morning. Well, it's morning for me right now. So I did work yesterday on Thursday, but I didn't film just because I was running behind and had to run some errands. But I figured I'd give you guys an update on my shift last night. Work was pretty okay. There was a couple different things that made it really exciting though. Yesterday was my culinary and bar overview day. So that was awesome. I got to watch how some of the food was being made. I got to hang out with some of the different culinary cast members and ask more about the chefs. Nope. Ask about the dishes we serve and talk to some of the chefs. So that was really cool. I got to hang out with one of the bartenders. Her name is Sarah. She's so sweet. And basically got to learn what our most popular drinks are that we serve at my location. And yeah, it was pretty good. I would rather not be at work on my birthday, but it's okay. I don't work today. And actually, I am off all this weekend because I am part-time right now. So I can only work for like 3 days a week, technically. So I don't work until Tuesday again. But I am going on a little vacation this weekend to go see my nephew. I'm so excited about that. But yeah, so I don't work again until Tuesday, but I will definitely update you guys then and let you know what's going on with my training. Hi guys, happy Tuesday here. Today is my first day of on-the-job actual training as a seater at the Grand Floridian. I'm super excited to finally be getting into the nitty-gritty of my position. I'm pretty excited for today. It's been kind of really ugly and raining outside. I'm sitting in front of a window, but I look really pale. I know I do. It's not my foundation. It's literally just the crap lighting in here. So sorry. But I'm really excited to be working with my trainer again and to, just to be more part of the magic for guests. And like I said, it's pretty ugly outside. I probably will leave a little bit earlier just so I can fight the traffic and the rain in case it starts to rain again on my way to work. So let's go ahead and go. Hey guys, it is Tuesday night at about 11 o'clock. I just got home from work. Took my dog out on a walk and I am home from work. Work today was pretty good. I did a lot of what we call podium. So basically standing at the podium, checking people in, holding the door for people during the electrical water parade and fireworks time so they can go in and out as they please. It was pretty good. I hung out mostly with a CP who is our only CP at our location, and they're pretty cool. So a goofball, but it's fine. So it's pretty late. I do work tomorrow, also 4 to 10. So yes, tomorrow is my day 2 of on-the-job training. I'm not 100% sure what I'll be doing tomorrow, but nevertheless, it was a really good day, and now I'm going to head to bed, so I'll talk to y'all in the morning or afternoon. Hey everybody, I know I haven't updated since the last time you saw me, but the last time I had work, it was a pretty crazy day, so I figured I'd just go ahead and update y'all now. So that was, what's today? Today is Saturday, so that was Wednesday. Wednesday was a pretty good shift. I basically was doing the things that I had learned to do the day before with my trainer, just kind of like standing behind me, making sure I did everything right. And today is Saturday. I work another 4 to 10, and I'm kind of nervous because I am working on assigning training tonight. So like assigning the guests to the tables. I'm kind of nervous about that because I've heard it can be kind of nerve-wracking at first.
but I know that everything will work out. And I'll go ahead and update y'all when I get home tonight. I'll see you later.
Hi guys, so I forgot to update you on Saturday night, but today is Tuesday. It's my assessment day. But before we get into that, I want to go ahead and brief y'all on Saturday night. It was a pretty good shift. I did a lot of things that I had been doing, but without like a trainer. I mean, he was still there, but just doing, just him like watching and then not like intervening unless I really needed him to. I also worked more on the seating aspect, talking more to guests while directing them to their tables, which was really cool. So today, like I said, is my assessment. Today is Tuesday, July 29th, and I'm really excited for today. I'm excited to be done with my training, so I can pick up lots of shifts. But yes, I have a feeling it's gonna be a good day today. I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride like I always do, and let's go ahead and go to my shift.
Hi, I'm actually picking up a mobile order for Emily T.
Hey guys, so it is 12 o'clock. I just got home from my final day of training, otherwise known with Disney as Assessment Day. I guess I should let the cat out of the bag. I am officially out of training. I passed my assessment. Yeah, I'm so excited to finally be a seater at the Grand Floridian all by myself. It has been a great experience just learning the ins and outs of a restaurant, and now I get to do it on my own. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this vlog. So thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, feel free to like and comment down below the blue heart emoji, either of the blue heart emojis, because my top is blue for work. Yeah, comment that blue heart emoji, subscribe for more content from me, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.